Hello guys and welcome back to another deal of the day where I'll be explaining my thought process which led me to build my narrative on the day. These are the main key points I will be covering in today's video. Now, starting in the... Hold up. Okay. Starting in the 4-hour time frame, we see that prior to open we created an SMT at the external range high, sweeping the external range high, rejecting it incredibly in a 300-point dump, aligning itself with war news, which is already a bad sign as this is a big sign of expansion just before open, signifying accumulation and a lack of volatility due to also being FOMC today. Anyhow, we also see that we are tapped into a 4-hour in EQ of the range respecting its CE and just wicking it. Now, dropping time frames into the hourly, we see that this fat displacement resulted in a 1 and 2 hour gap near the swing high, which aside from the news data highs from CPI at 8:30 right here, we have additional reasoning to trade higher no matter what if we are bullish or bearish high time frame. But mainly, I just want to see what we create and how we react and reject conditions through session due to me going into market leaning very, very neutral. But if I had to pick anything, short form, bullish, long term, bearish. Finally, now at the 15-minute time frame, we see that we are bouncing between PDAs as we are unable to displace through the 15-minute silly, respecting a discounted bearish high time frame PDA, which is already a bad sign for bullish order flow. However, me personally, I wanted us to create conditions to which can weaken long off. However, with price being so extremely choppy, as you're going to see here, another sign of bad price action is unable to create imbalances. So we just see how this literally just looks like a barcode even after 10 a.m. So it's just not looking good. However, yeah, with price being so extremely choppy, that wasn't available. Instead, I took an eval trade off of a sponsored 5-minute gap tap, taking this 15-second inversion, which I'll show right now. This was it. It was an eval trade. I don't take 30s or 15 seconds on my XFAs. However, I think it's pretty good. Just the inversion just didn't present itself on a higher time frame, but this is it. 5-minute sponsored gap tap. And it went break even. However, I think I'll just stop going break even on evals because I get pissed when it hits TP. Shorts were good. Conditionally, we were respecting a discounted 15-minute